Welcome to this Qigong practice. It's going to be a short Qigong practice, which I'd like to create more of for those of you who don't have time for the hour and a half gentle Qigong and yoga class. Let yourself settle into fluid motion. And today, in the heat of summer, remember that you are made of water, which means to remember to hydrate during the day. And that isn't by guzzling a glass of water every few hours, because your body needs to have time to absorb it. So take sips of your water during the day, but drink about half of your body weight in ounces of water. Let yourself become water as you move, flowing your joints. Notice how my elbows aren't angular, they're fluid. My wrists are fluid. My fingers are like floating through water. My whole body becomes the waves washing gently in and out. And so the tissue along my spine gets stretched. I even point the toe gently off the floor to warm up the body. Fluid. You are water. And then let's honor the sun, inhaling. Let your arms rise up and release down, turning the wheel. You can feel into the cycles and seasons of your life, feeling in to this summer season and how it's rolling towards autumn. And then winter will come. And notice your emotional reaction to the seasons as you think your way through to spring and back around to summer. And then pausing up at the sky, take the circles the other way. And think of the cycles of the moon, which was full on this last Sunday. Think of how many times you've noticed the moon waxing and waning in your one lifetime. Fluid breath. Feel into the inner landscape. What tissue is stretching open as you move? Remember, if your shoulders are injured, you could be moving from the elbow. Because as you move, even gently, in this practice of effortless effort, you move energy. And in Eastern medicine, it's believed stagnant energy is the cause of all dis-ease or disease. Let your hands rest down. Press your arms against your body. And then let them rebound away and relax your shoulders. The center of your palms facing the center of your belly, few inches down from the navel and set back into the pelvis is your lower dantian. Knees soft. Feel into what's beneath your feet, what's above you, all the way up into the heavens, what's all around you, through the walls of your room, through your home, your neighborhood, the landscapes around you. Let your senses, your awareness expand. And let the pores of your skin open and imagine you can drink the chi in through your pores. And inhale, again becoming a wave. Lift your heart as your hands palm up past the hips. And then roll the head and shoulders over, back of hand to back of hand. And then inhale the lifting wave. And remember, if you have spinal issues, this could be very subtle. Working small movements until the body feels like it's loosened up and strengthened up to invite larger movements. You become the wave, inhaling, lifting, exhaling, folding over. You could be a wave opening and releasing into the ocean, filled with the energy of the ocean. You create individual wave movements inside your unique embodiment. And feel how you stretch and open, and how this invites the chi to move into areas of the body which may have been tight and stiff. Remember to feel into the 70% water of who you are. Fluid breaths along with the fluid movements. Inhaling the lift of the heart, exhaling the fold. And inhale back in to standing Wu Ji, boundaryless. And inhale in, let your arms reach out to the sides and up towards the sky. And draw in the qualities of water. Fluid breath into the whole circumference of your torso. And then lightly step the left foot out and with the front leg straight bow. And again, low back issues, you can bow just a little and then lift your gaze to the sky and let the bow be small and the lift small. Or you can bow deeper if your body allows for it. And imagine that you're bowing down to the ocean and running your hands through the water and lifting them towards the sky. Fluid breath. Inhaling the lift, exhaling the release. Celebrating earth and water and sky. And then release, turning the other direction and bow. And inhale. And exhale. Fluid breath. And feel how these movements may pull on the fascial network in the body a little bit, helping you warm up tight spaces, release adhesions, so that you can flow more like water. And inhaling up, release your arms to your sides. Pause in Wu Ji, resting into your heels. Let your neck crease smile back. Let your head rest over your heart, over your pelvis. And inhale, float your arms up. And exhale, palms up, bring your pinkies together. Draw the fingers in towards the heart. And then press the arms out and press the clouds away. Release your arms to your sides. And inhale. And exhale, pinky fingers together. Clear the heart and raise it up towards the sun. And release your arms. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale the lifting heart. And exhale the release. And float your arms up and together. And draw the fingers towards your heart and through. And clear the clouds. And release. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Let yourself be soft like the clouds. And clear the clouds so you can lift the heart towards the sun. And release your arms. Those movements help us to open the heart meridian. Bring your hands across your body like you're about to take off a t-shirt. And lift the t-shirt off and release any shrouds that are over you. Stopping your mind from realizing what you're capable of. Release those shrouds. Again, we lift shroud after shroud off and open to the sun above. Stretching open the heart meridian again. Cross the arms. Fluid breath. Moving stagnant energy. Moving lymph and blood. We move the body. we move the energy. And then we pause and rest, feeling for the breath and inviting it deep into the low back. If you're breathing three-dimensionally and fully, your kidneys should move 2 kilometers a day. So breathe into the back body, into your kidneys. Invite that kidney energy to move. Fluid breath. And then open your arms and let an end of the rainbow rest on each palm. This exercise is calling dancing rainbow. Bow and bow the rainbow towards one foot, come up to center, and bow the other side. And remember, these motions could be small, still stretching the tissue of the hip, the shoulders, the spine, or they could be deeper. For those of you whose bodies are more comfortable moving deep, honor your own body. Listen inward. Your body will tell you what's okay. A fluid breath as you dance with a rainbow in your hands. Let yourself see it across the landscape. A fluid breath, fluid movement. And then float back up, releasing your hands. And inhale in the quality of soft clouds, of open sky, of sunlight, of the rainbow after the rain. And let it settle through you. Come back to Wu Ji, that state of boundarylessness where you release the tension from your neck and your jaw and your face, from your toes and your fingers. And we rest into standing, head over heart over pelvis. We rest, effortless effort. A fluid, three-dimensional breath. And step your heels in to begin the crane frolics. And open your left foot and your left wing and bring them back in. And open right foot and right wing and come back in. And lengthen your spine skyward as you open the wings. And imagine a hot air balloon is lifting you from the center of your palate. And you are light as a heron in the wetlands. Bones hollow. You move easily and fluidly. And stepping back in, let your palms rise up under the heart center and release. Let the elbows rise out to the side without drawing your shoulders towards your ears. And as your elbows bend, perhaps your knees bend. And we straighten. And we inhale and exhale. And even these little movements help us to open the body and lubricate the joints. We continue three-dimensional breath. And you may even be able to lift as you straighten the legs up onto the balls of your feet and lower and lift. If that's not comfortable, don't do it. But think of getting that length through the spine. You're light as a bird, a dipper in the river. Fluid breath. And then release your wings out and close the fingers to the thumbs. Release the wrists down. And imagine your hands are the beaks of geese, lifting food from the soil, grabbing it and releasing it. Fluid breath. Relaxing at the shoulders. And then step 1 foot forward and let the knees bend and float up perhaps to the front toe and float down, working on your balance. The head rests back over the heart, over the pelvis. And some of you will be able to float the leg, but this isn't required. Fluid breath, it may come with time. And we become a migrating goose or crane, floating over the landscape. Fluid breath. And we release this side down and step the other foot forward and exhale and inhale. Fluid breath and fluid movements. Feel into the work of the legs, to the length and spaciousness of the spine and the moving limbs. And float back up and land and pause again in Wu-Ji, boundaryless. Breathing into the whole circle of your lowest ribs. Expand the diaphragm. Feel the breath ripple through the body. And then float your arms up to rest out from your body, stepping your feet a little wider. And imagine that there's a lake in front of you and there's moonlight on the lake. And take that moonlight and release it up over your left shoulder. And draw it back down and let the moonlight cross the lake and lift it back up over your right shoulder. Exhaling the moonlight across the lake. Inhale. Let it move into the sky. And then exhale it back down across the lake. And inhale. And feel into what's stretching and moving in your body. Fluid breath and fluid movement. Soft and gentle. Stretching and strengthening. Every time you put more weight on the one leg and straighten, you're building strength and balance while stretching the other side. Honoring the moon, the lake water, the night and the day, and the beautiful passage of time on this unique planet. And let the moonlight rest again on the water. Stepping your feet in, become a big old tree. This is also in Qigong called holding the one. We are all interconnected. Let the arms open, lift the heart. Exhale, soften the knees, hug the tree. Inhale, pulse open and up. Exhale, bend the knees and hug. And each time you lengthen skyward, imagine your feet growing roots into the earth. Open the whole sole of your foot on the floor. And invite the nutrients of earth up into your heart center. And then hold the one again. Imagine your back body is tree bark. The outer arms, tree bark. Let yourself continue to grow taller. Fluid, three-dimensional breath, stretching the spine skyward. Release the arms and allow them to swing around the body. And let the front hand come up and knock the lung and the back hand come up and knock the kidney. opening the lung and kidney meridians, knocking on the door of life. This little bit of Qigong can help you open up during the day if you've been working at a desk. Can help you start your day in the morning. Knocking on the door of life. Fluid breath. Let your arms release in traction away from your shoulder girdle. Oh, let the joints be spacious and open. And slowly come back towards stillness. Soften your body and imagine you can open the fabric of your being. Let out stagnant energy. Breathe in healthy, moving chi. Inhale, draw in chi through your palms from the earth. Turn your palms up and draw chi in from the sky. And exhale, let it wash through you like a morning mist. Bring your palms together and let's bow. Thank you for your practice.